Bat. Hey guys, Matt here. Hoping everyone has a great season, and remember, always shoot what makes you happy.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Stephen DeBoard. Just reminding everyone this year, this season, shoot what makes you happy.
Almost forgot to say, remember, shoot what makes you happy. He's not a giant, but boy, I'm tickled.
Alright guys, this is the third weekend of the season here in Kentucky. Got a little battle wound from earlier today. Took a nice little thorn below the lip. I'm hunting in northern Kentucky this weekend with a buddy of mine on his family farm. Fortunate enough to come out here last year once, and then hopefully have a couple trips planned this year if it all pans out. Today, we were originally going to hunt this morning as more of a observation sit, but we ended up finishing up some stands that they have hung here and redoing straps, putting new carabiners, clearing shooting lanes, all that stuff. So there's about 3 spots I was trying to decide what I wanted to hunt, and I got in the middle of the 3. One was right there, one's right there, so I got in the middle. I'm in a beautiful spot, honestly. It's 3 paths come together, and I'll show you here in just a little bit, but kind of like a triangle. So I got a path here, path behind me to my right. And this is nothing, this whole ridge top right here, there's nothing but oaks, and they're dropping acorns like crazy. So hopefully I have some action coming through here. I got up in the tree. Love it because I'm hidden, like I'll never get spotted. But I don't really like my view. The view seemed amazing from the ground, but now that I'm up here, I've kind of changed my mind a little bit. But the only thing I'll be taking off this farm would be, if I saw a really good buck. I'll shoot a doe, but I don't know if I'll do that this weekend, just because I'm not hurting for the deer meat. I still have deer meat from last year. So, but yeah, Mason is set up as well. It's not that hot in Kentucky, but I am sweating just, putting sticks up. Had to break a branch by hand that was this big around, so got a little sweat going, but forgot my knee pads. I was excited. I ordered knee pads for this trip so I could, kneel and change the shooting angles a lot easier, better, and then give my legs a break. And I freaking forgot them at the cabin, so have to remember them in the morning. But yeah, I'm gonna hunt this ridge top. I was looking behind me and I noticed that there's a this year's roe on a tree, probably 20 yards behind me, probably where a deer rubbed their velvet off or feeling frisky. Temperatures haven't been too hot in here in Kentucky. Highs right around 80, 70s, and the lows have been anywhere from 40 to 50 range. So honestly, it's not been super hot. But yeah, I'm gonna settle in here, cool off, get something to drink. This fly is driving me crazy. Get some drink, cool off, and then I'll check back in just here a little bit. This whole ridge line, pretty much on these edges, is nothing but oaks, and they're dropping acorns like crazy. But so there's one path goes that way. Oh my goodness! About lost the phone right there, boys and girls. Sheesh. One path goes that way, and I have a path that goes that way. But my shooting lanes are pretty much anywhere through here. I can pretty much make it work where I'm in a saddle. Best one right here in front of me and on this side. But I like this a lot because I got a lot of underbrush right behind me. All these limbs hang down pretty much my head height. And then behind me, I mean, beautiful. I could actually have deer come up from behind me as well, because I have oak trees back there too. So it all depends on where they're eating at, how hard they're hitting these acorns. They're dropping like crazy. There's a lot of deer sign that direction walking in, and I probably should have said it, but I thought maybe catch them coming through here first. I gotta be on my toes here because these edges are decently thick right here. Once you get in, it's not horrible, but I gotta be paying attention that I catch the movement, which I don't think anything can see me up here. But beautiful day, blessed to be out here. I'll cut back in with some action soon. Alright, boys and girls, coming at you again with Scent Blender. Yes, that water looks horrible, but I don't know if you can tell, this is acorn. So where I'm hunting right now is dropping a ton of acorns. The farm I don't hunt on the normal. I come here with Mason when, I get the permission to. But it is loaded with acorns. So on the way down here, I stopped, picked up some acorns, blended this up before I even left the cabin. But that's my spray down. Perks of having Scent Blender is, last week I was hunting around a lot of cedar. Yes, there's cedar here. But this week I'm around tons of acorns, so I switched up what I'm using. Super easy to do. That easy. So it's got a nozzle like most spray things, but you can shut it. You can have it on mist, or as you saw, a stream. And then when you're done, boom. The most handy thing I've ever used, other than the only thing, and it's totally unrelated, well, semi-related, boom, milkweed for your thermals, wind direction, all that good stuff. It is fire for that. I need to hang it up here, but I don't want to forget it. So, but yeah, Scent Blender, huge shout out. Last week I used cedars because I was around a ton of cedars. I mean, you can see in there, it looks like there's big chunks, but it's not. It's literally diced up. So the other part to this, it comes in a container like this, so this unscrews off, and you don't, and it's got a blender, so you take this off and use the blender. Boom. That's a filter to block out any debris from getting stuck in there, and it actually comes with like what I call a debris brush, so if something did get in there, you could unjam it, but it shouldn't. Very easy to clean too. Sprayed it down, it was good to go. But yeah, awesome product. Keep missing the camera with it. Boom, Scent Blender. Check them out. Alright guys, today is day 2 in northern Kentucky. Pretty slow yesterday, saw a few deer. Too thick to get any footage. I'm set up on a really good transition area that has a lot of oaks in it as well. I've actually already had one doe come through before it was legal, so I mean there was no footage or nothing, but hopefully they will continue to come through, either going to eat a little bit or going back to bed, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get tidied in here and relax for a little while. Hopefully I can cut back in here shortly. just a touch after 9. Every time I've tried to do a hunt update, I've seen deer, so. Seen 10 total. 8 Oich does, 2 bucks. One of the bucks looked to be a good buck. No footage of them. They came up out of a real thick bottom about 100 yards down from me and stayed to my left, which I can't see over there, so. But I had a couple does come pretty much right under me that I could have shot, so got some good footage of them. Got some little bits and pieces of the other ones crossing through open paths that you can see, so. Overall, good morning. Curious and debating on if I should re-hunt here this afternoon with my saddle and move down where them bucks were and leave my sticks and hunt it again in the morning. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk it over with Mason, so. But overall, good morning. Got a headache from drinking too much, but hey, that's part of deer camp, ain't it? And I never drink, so it don't take much. But yeah, hopefully we get some little bit more action, get some more good footage, but this area is super thick unless they're right, 20, 30 yards in front of me. And there's only been 2 of them that have done that. The rest have stayed in the thick stuff, so. Plan on hunting for at least another hour or 2, get down, eat lunch, and then back at it again this evening.